We're hearing from customers whose frustrations would be boiling over if they could just turn on their stove. Brittany Clemens reports they're actually being told their power is back on, but that's not the case.
A woman living in East Memphis has been without power for nearly 150 hours. That's 6 days of sleeping in the cold. She's been notified by MLGW a few times that the power has been restored, but that never happened. She said since she can't have power, the least MLGW can do is be transparent.
And I'd get a text message at like 1 o'clock in the morning and your power is on. No, it's not.
Cecilia Ponder is one of many MLGW customers going nearly a week without power. What makes matters worse, they're getting messages that the power is back just to go back home and find out it's not.
I'm like, that's not acceptable. That's incompetence. That's there are no words. What a pitiful situation I find this whole thing to be in.
And to stay warm,
I'd been sleeping in my car the past couple of days due to all the hotels were full. I couldn't get a hotel room.
She called MLGW's outage hotline to let them know that her power was still off, but this is the response she got.
Actually, I shouldn't be calling so often because that resets the system and makes them think it's a new outage every time I call.
MLGW says the reason why people are getting false alerts is that they can't pinpoint in a single household, only in a general area.
First thing we recognize is that the circuit is restored, and our first assumption is everybody's back on, but it's not until the circuit's really energized that we're able to see, oh, there's still people out there here and there pockets, small number of customers served by one transformer, for example, that might be out.
But for people who've been in the dark for days, they want answers.
The app and the phone system, there's no excuse why those two things can't work correctly.
Now, if you happen to get a text from MLGW stating that your power is back on, but it's not, they said to text that number back saying out or call the MLGW outage hotline. Reporting in Memphis, I'm Brittany Clemens.
And our chief photographer got a text from MLGW today saying his power is back on, but he never lost power. Well, some of you asked why MLGW can't give an outage update based on zip codes. Officials told us the system doesn't recognize zip codes, but it is something they are working on for the future. I'll have more thoughts about all of this later in my ransom note.